First off, getting evidence of your life as it's unfolding is interesting, and it's important to, that's good, thank you. But it's important to me to do this not necessarily because I want to be some big fucking content creator, but because at the end of the day, my pages started as video diary logs. I want Munchkin to be able to go back and look at these and be like, okay, my mom is a superhero in my mind because she's my mom. But this lady is a whole ass human out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? She been out here figuring out her, I'm talking to you. I'm recording, but I'm talking to you. She been out here figuring out her life. She been out here. This is good, babe. I'm about to eat some cucumbers and red onions with this poppy seed dressing shit. I guess some salt and pepper is fine. That's fine, I guess. I don't know. I was just gonna eat it. I was just gonna raw dog it. Either way, I want her to, don't worry about it. I want her to be able to go back and look at these things and be like, no, she's an actual human being out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? This is what it looks like when people are dealing with their emotions. This is what it looks like coming to certain conclusions. This is what it looks like standing on business at one point and then realizing like, okay, I think I've kind of outgrown that way of thinking. You see what I'm saying? The content creation aspect and monetizing it and all that good stuff, yeah, it's a goal because you can, but that's not my point. Does that make sense? When it comes down to this shit here, getting footage of your life as it unfolds is wild, low key. Part of me feels all kinds of different ways because setting up a phone when you got something to say because you got something to say, that's a little bit wild. But also, I guess I'm learning the importance behind documenting your human experience, especially because you don't have often instances where you can see the human experience unedited. Right here, right now in my personal life, I just lost a friend, right? I lost a friend that very technically I feel like I wasn't supposed to have from the get-go, because I knew in the beginning. I said in the beginning. I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching you. I'm watchful. The way our relationship ended made me feel like it don't matter what words you put on it. What you say versus what you showed me is two different things. Does that make sense? Like, you say you love me, you say you care, but then you quick to take me off your socials because I only have people on my socials I have a personal connection with, which doesn't make any sense to me because we met based off of the tarot oracle page of somebody out here running a business. Okay. I'm taking you off my pages because I only keep people on my pages I have a personal connection with. You've had a personal connection with me for the past 4 months. You feel what I'm saying? And then once you realize, okay, I stepped out, I fucked up some shit, I'm being called on that shit, that don't feel good, so let me let go of you while you letting go of me so it can feel amicable. That's kind of fucked up. Yesterday, this transpired yesterday. Yesterday, I was sad about it. Like, I was very sad about the situation. You know, any break, my wife kept saying that, like, you want some candy or some chocolate or something? Any breakup is hard. And normally what you do is you eat you some ice cream or some cookies or something, you know. You sugar the pain or you sweeten the pain away. You know what I'm saying? Now, I realized 2 things in that instance. Number 1, our emotions and our eating really are tied together because I was craving sugar all day yesterday. I settled for strawberries and Biscoff butter, right? Side note, that Biscoff butter is good. Then a motherfucker. Okay, now, that's the thing. Okay, so not allowing my emotions to dictate how I eat is going to be important for me moving forward. Number two, I realize when it comes down to the idea of relationships in general, I have to make sure that I'm not going all in. I'm not pushing all my chips in the middle from the get-go, which is sad because the type of person that I am, I'm like that. I'm a very wholehearted individual, and I say all the time, I'm a bit of an extremist in that way. Either I'm all in or I'm off on the sidelines. There's no in between. I'm going to have to find one for my own personal being, because I find myself in instances or situations where, frequently, where I'm giving all of this. The middle is right here. I'm giving all of this, and it's common knowledge to me, because I'm giving all of this, that that's what I'm going to receive. Whole time when I put myself in a position to receive, I'm not even giving the half. You see what I'm saying? And it pisses me off, because I'd be like, well, what the fuck? Two things there too. One, didn't nobody ask you to do all that? And that sounds terrible, but I need that for myself. Didn't nobody ask you to do all that? You didn't have to do all that. You did all that out of the goodness and the kindness of your heart. And while that is good and kind, okay, for others, to others, it is not always good and kind for you, to you, okay? That's number one. And number two, you really can't be but so mad at the other individuals. You never gave them the opportunity to meet you that halfway, because you was pulling all the load. You was doing all the work. So when it comes to your relationships, you need to give the other an opportunity to meet you halfway. So you can, if you do feel at that point, like, all right, I can give a little bit of 75 here. That 75 is going to be reciprocated, and you know that. Okay. Another thing that I've noticed, I'm gonna be honest with you, while you can be as spiritually tapped in and as observant as you want to be, 4 months is not a long time to know a person. And I have to get more comfortable using terms like colleague or associate, because everybody ain't your damn friend. Period. Learning experiences for my personal self. Yesterday I was sad. Okay. And I'm in a space now where but I'm in a space now where I want, in my life in general, where I do not want to cut off or shut down my emotions when I feel them, because I'm accustomed to that. I grew up in a, children are meant to be seen, not heard environment. I grew up in a let me give you something to cry for environment, even though you did. That's why I'm crying. I grew up in situations that taught me to bury my emotions for the sake and comfortability of other people. I've outgrown that way of being. It's uncomfortable for me. So I have, at this point, to allow myself the space and opportunity that I need to feel my feelings and to release them properly, so that I don't end up acting weird. You know what I'm saying? Because when I got shit going on inside, if I'm not dealing with it, I realize where I am externally spicy as fuck to people. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm neglecting myself. And it's in turn materializing physically in the form of an attitude problem. That's not fair to the people around me. So I have to make sure that they know, just like I know, okay, I am dealing with something right now, and while I love you and I'm not mad at you, I'm feeling a little bit spicy. So I need a little extra love, or I need a little extra space. I need a moment. You see what I'm saying? So that you teach the people around you how to love you, and that's what that means. Because while somebody else, for example, one of my wife's main love languages is physical touch. Mine is not. Because get off me. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when I'm in that mode. I'm a very affectionate person. I can be a very affectionate person. But when it comes to stuff like that, where she may need a hug, she may need a woo woo woo, it's going to be okay, I need to sit in the closet in silence. You see what I'm saying? That's just how that is. In this instance, while yesterday I was incredibly sad over the situation, and I was focusing my brain on the why of the situation because I didn't understand it. I woke up, I went to sleep. I had all yesterday. I ate my little strawberries and Biscoff butter till my belly hurt. I went to sleep. I woke up today, and today I am mad. Not at anybody in particular, but I am mad in general. Okay? I am irritated. I'm a little bit angry. This situation was like the icing on the cake of all the shit that happened prior. It's this individual. It's my parent, my mom and her ex-husband. It's my biological father. It's my baby daddy. It's all the people and the things that I feel like have really, really wronged me. Like, I've woke up on this planet and all these individuals was like, it's a witch, bitch, and this is the motherfucking Salem witch trials. Kill it with fire. I'm just like, what the fuck? And my insides are angry. 11:11 when I look up at the clock. Angry. I am very angry. This situation, this period in my life is teaching me how to channel my anger and frustration, how to channel my emotions productively. While normally my anger would cause me to do something stupid, like I'm crashing out and I don't give a fuck about your life, my life, period. Okay, I'm eating junk food and snacks, so I'm not taking care of my body. I could give two shakes of a shit about taking care of my space, etc., etc. That's not where my brain is. And I'm proud because, one, clearly I've outgrown that way of thinking. But two, that's not where my brain is. My brain is so upset right now. It's just like, I got to get done. I got to get done what I need to get done. I want abs so bad, it's crazy. And I said that to my wife earlier. At this point, I woke up mad. Like, I woke up wanting to work out, which is crazy to me. I wanted to put on my music and work out. I want abs so bad, it's dumb. I want to excel in my classes so bad, it's absurd. I want to throw myself into being a more present and a happier parent, a better parent. It's obscene. And it's not even on some, I got to do this because I got a lot of motherfuckers to prove wrong. No. I got to do this because I want to prove myself right. Period. Does that make sense? Have you ever been so angry you was like, oh, these bitches got me fucked up. Now I got to win. Now I got to get out here and I got to win immediately. Okay. I'm so pissed off. I want nothing more than to get crystal fucking clear on what the hell success looks like and means to me so that I can go get that. On some, I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. But that heavy. And it's not even so you can wave your success in other people's face. It's on some, no, I proved myself correct. I really am that nigga, period. Period. Point blank. Not only am I that dude, I ain't never got to deal with any of this or you ever again. You'll never have access to the best versions of me. So I hope you got all you needed from the versions of me that you had access to prior. Okay? I hope you got all that and a bag of chips. I hope you got all 40 acres and your mule, because you'll never get shit else from me again. Period. I am angry. And I am having to deal head on with my anger. I'm in a space where I'm realizing the differences between who I was and who I am. Because who I was would want to bury that. I would want to Solange, smoke it away, dance it away, drink it away, fuck it away, eat it away, whatever. I don't want to, I'm finna use it. I'm finna use it. That's good timber right there. Light that shit up. Because it's cold outside. Okay? At this point. Two things. One, anger is a natural human emotion and it is good for your insides. If you allow it to be good for your insides, you have to. Anger and rage is like fire. You have to I don't know why my brain is going back to Avatar: The Last Airbender when Aang was learning how to firebend. You can't be timid with it, and you can't get crazy with it neither. You have to direct it the way you want it to go. Otherwise, it can be incredibly destructive. Okay. That's crazy too, because that's one of my favoriteest fucking shows. I watch that show more than a little bit. I don't know. That anger and rage, that frustration, it can either be your downfall and pull you down into the depths of your it can make you a bitter person, period. It can pull you down back into sadness and make you a depressed person. Or you can use it. And I'm gonna use it. 1616 when I look up. I'm about to use it. Because you bitches, we must be playing Twister out here in these streets. Because you bitches got me bent. That's crazy. And for me to feel that way and to still be like, I'm not shutting myself off from human beings in general. That's another thing that again shows me who I am versus who I've been. So, I don't know. This little tidbit of today was for me to remember to use my anger. Don't forget it. Don't let a couple days pass and be like, oh, well, yeah, I'm tired now. No. Use it. Use it to your advantage. Because at the end of the day, when it comes down to the thick of it, if you forget the lessons you've learned, as you learn them, you'll keep running right back into the same lessons. Right back into the same opportunities to learn the same shit. I'm also not saying for myself personally that I have to be careless, but I do have to care a little bit less. Period. For me personally. Because at the end of the day, while it's not wrong to care, while it's not wrong to be a helpful person, I'm finished putting myself in situations where it's 100 and I'm giving 100, and then when I need 25 cents, don't even got 17 to spare. I'm finished with that. My hands are clean of that. Period. And a lot of times we put ourselves in those situations thinking, well, this is just how I am. I just want to be a good person, etc., etc. You can only be so good to other people as you are to yourself. Period. So, this is my TED Talk for today. I got homework to do, so I'm finna get to that. I'm thankful to have spoken. I'm thankful for the anger and the irritation. I'm thankful for that feeling of like spitefulness. Because see, now I'm about to win in spite of every self-limiting belief, every self-doubt, every fear. I'm about to win, bitch. I'm about to win because I want to. Period. And because there is absolutely nothing and or no one who can fucking stop me. Evil eye, jealousy, physically standing in my way. It don't make a motherfucking difference what the hell you think you got going on. You wanna know why? Because I'm gonna win. Wanna know why? Because I fucking said so. So, thank you for listening and for being here. I appreciate it. Have a great day.